Fruit, vegetable, tomato, all I know is tomatoes are a favorite fruit here in Tennessee and all around the world. We're talking tomatoes today with Amy Dismukes from the UT-TSU Extension Office, and these are rows and rows of fabulous tomatoes, one of my favorites.
Yes, these guys are actually, we're over here at the Central Region Office for the University of Tennessee, and this is one of their test trials. We actually have root knot nematode in this, so they're testing out different varieties to see how they're affected by the nematode.
Now look at this. What is happening here?
Well, this is actually a great example. This is one of our fungal leaf spots that hits the tomatoes here in Tennessee, and it's early blight. Early blight, you can tell early blight from the other two fungal pathogen leaf spots by the rings, the concentric rings that are actually within the leaf spot itself. Looks like a bullseye.
So should we be worried about this if this is happening?
Well, with early blight, that is one that we do want to treat for because it will spread to your other tomato plants and pepper plants and those in the Solanaceae family.
Well, we've got all kinds of questions that I need to hear answers to about tomatoes, varieties, and other kinds of tips. Let's step over here.
All right.
So here in the Master Gardener's demonstration garden, these are some tomatoes that may look like they have a problem, but they don't at all. Those can be treated with fungicide.
That's right. Fungicides and insecticides work really well with our tomato crops here. But you are exactly right about some of these tomatoes. Often we see what we call disorders, which are environmental or they may be genetic, as with a lot of the heirlooms. This cat facing is a great example of a tomato that somebody might look at and say, oh, I don't want to eat that, but it's 100% fine.
That's good to know. That's good to know. It looks great too.
We also have a lot of times cracking, and this is what we call a radial crack, but often we'll see concentric cracks that run around. These can be genetic or environmental based, but generally it is a result of the intake of too much water. So situations like what we're having or have had where we're getting rain almost every single day causes the inside of the tomato to grow faster than the outside.
Wow, but it's still fine to eat.
Still just fine to eat.
Okay, gotcha. Now then tell me a little bit about this one.
This guy, this is one of our yellow tomatoes, and you can see on the bottom it has a little bit of cat facing as well, totally fine. But this guy still has green shoulders.
Okay. And
And that's just a little bit of an environmental issue. Usually happens when the tomato is exposed to sun quicker, maybe some pruning, and it causes the chlorophyll not to be able to break down adequately.
okay, but still a yellow tomato, perfectly fine to
Perfectly
eat.
good.
Then you got the little small tomatoes.
These little guys are
ones.
great. I love little cherry tomatoes. I usually will take them off right before they're ready, so that way they don't pop when you pull them off the vine.
Oh, so take them off a little bit green. And then finally, a good old fried green tomato.
Absolutely. This is from a plant that I took down, and I remembered, grab the tomatoes, because these make great fried green tomatoes, or say you have lots of little baby cherry green tomatoes left over, these are great to pickle as well.
Oh, wow. Great tips and great information. I tell you, I'm so excited. I have my first tomato plants out this year, and I can't wait to share those with you, Amy. You always got great advice for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.